I want to invite you to download our free app and find out for yourself why personal trainers are loving it. You can download it at the App Store or on Google Play. There are 365 workouts on this app, so that's one workout for every day of the year.
Hi everybody, I'm Chrissy Rose, and we are here to get a nice strong booty, some beautifully sculpted legs, all in the complement of your yoga practice this morning. So we're going to start on our bellies. You'll come down to your tummy, and then just to set up your back, tuck your toes, straighten your legs, and then pull your inner thighs up towards the ceiling. So it's this little kind of knock-kneed action, but it's going to help you get more activation into your back. Then press your toes down into the floor. You're going to pull your armpits back. And then as you push your toes down, lift your chest up, Cobra pose. So you want to relax your butt, right? Soften that booty so that the spine does all of the work, so that you're supported a little bit later on. We're just going to hold here for 3, lift a little bit higher for 2, and 1. Exhale, lower yourself back down. Just 1 more. Inhale, lift yourself right back up. Relax that booty, and then feel how the back does the work instead. Pull your armpits back, lift a little bit higher. You're here for 3. We're going to lift the lower body up in 2. Squeeze your ankles together, lift your legs on 1. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Cross your right ankle over your left. Squeeze your inner thighs together and then switch. Switch. You're just going to be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lower yourself right back down. You're going to take your hands right on top of each other. Forehead meets your hands. From here, relax this whole left side of your body, and then you'll hover your right leg up off of the mat. Now lift your leg from your inner thigh, and then pull your tailbone all the way to your heels. And you're gonna flex that foot, kick out of the heel, the leg super, super strong. And then you'll pulse here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Make sure your hip bones stay steady on the earth for 2. And 1, stay right there. From here, you can take your heel, bring it into your hip on an inhale. Big breath in. Exhale, kick through your heel. Feel how just the back of the leg does the work. Lift your heel maybe a little bit higher if you want more challenge. Heel goes into your hip. Exhale, kick. Just for 2 more. Heel into your hip. Exhale, kick. Last one, heel into your hip. Exhale, kick. From here, point your toe. Take little circles just for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and you can keep your forehead resting on your hands for 3 so that the lower body is nice and loose for 2, and 1. Switch directions just for 8, 7, 6, 5. Breathing the whole time for 4. Hip bones stay steady on the earth for 3, 2, and 1. Flex your foot again. Pulse up just for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax your foot right back down to the mat. Oh, feel that burn in your butt cheek. Switch sides. So you're gonna flex that left foot, lift your leg all the way up. Make sure your hip bones are steady on the floor. A lot of times they wanna rock side to side, so brace that core in so you're nice and steady. From here, you're just gonna pulse that heel up for 8, 7. Now lift from your inner thigh. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it right there. Point your toes. From here, heel goes into your hip again. Bend at the knee. Inhale, breath here. And then kick your heel off your body on your exhale. Right? Inhale, heel to hip. Exhale, kick all the way out. You just have 2 more. Heel to hip. Exhale, kick. Last one, heel to hip. Exhale, you'll kick the leg all the way back. Lift a little bit higher. Point your toes again. Little circles just for 8, 7, 6, 5. Belly strong. Hips are steady for 3, 2, 1. Switch directions of your circles just for 8, 7. And again, you can keep your forehead resting on your hands so the upper body is nice and loose for 3, 2, 1. Lower your foot right back down. Now bring both legs together. Bend your knees. Your heels come to touch, but take the knees out nice and wide. It's gonna look a little bit like some frog legs. Forehead is still nice and soft. Upper body is easy. Now take your tailbone, point it all the way towards the back of your arm. You're gonna feel your butt cheeks squeeze, right? Glutes turned on, booty strong. Lift the legs up. From here, squeeze your heels together. So it doesn't really look like much is going on. We're gonna feel it in your butt. So squeeze those heels together. Squeeze, 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 just for 5. Pulse for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Lift your knees up about 3 inches. Lift. Just for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep lifting. Squeeze the heels together. Inhale, straighten your right leg. Exhale, bring it back to center. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, bring it back to center. You're just here for 5 on each side. For 5, for 4. Big exhale, squeezes into center. Keep going strong for 3. Lift those legs a little bit higher. They're gonna wanna fall. Stay strong for 2. Left side. Last one on the right. Last one on the left. Squeeze your heels together. Lift a little bit higher. Isometric hold. Squeeze and lift. Just hold, hold, hold. Squeeze as hard as you can for 5, 4. A little bit higher for 3, 2, and then let it go on. Nice big breath in. And then release something out. Good, we'll switch up to tabletop position. So you'll come up to tabletop, your wrists are right under your shoulders, knees are right under your hips. You want one set of dumbbells for this. 5s, 8s, 10s are great. And you're gonna take that dumbbell right in the back of your leg. So squeeze in on the weight so that it's nice and secure. And then from here, flex through the foot so that leg is already turned on. You're gonna lift the heel up. Lift from the inner thigh because this hip wants to open. So you want the front of that hip to point straight down towards the floor so you're getting all of that work right in your glute, right in your butt cheek, right? This is cheating. We don't want any of that. Your time is valuable. So take that heel, pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Full range of motion. Tap your knee all the way down to the floor, and you'll lift it all the way back up. Big exhale. Inhale to lower down. Exhale, kick your heel away, lift the weight up. So you're just gonna be here for 8, kick high. Look out in front of you or about 3 feet in front of your hands. For 4, for 3, big exhale, and surprisingly, the slower you go, the stronger you get. So you want to take your time, right? Feel every little muscle fiber doing the work. When you speed through something, you aren't necessarily doing anything because the momentum is doing everything. So keep that leg back up again. Pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, squeeze your heel into your glute, isometric or little squeeze on your hamstring. So you're gonna squeeze that heel in. You'll feel the back of the leg turn on, squeeze. Just for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Here's that isometric. Hold on 1. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Heel to hip as much as you possibly can. Just for 5. Hold, squeeze more for 2. I skipped 3 and 4. Last one, lower your knee down to the side, fire hydrant. So you're gonna take that knee out to the left, lift it up. Now it's really tempting to open the hips all the way, but then you're losing all of that strength to the outer thigh, right? What gets your booty lifted, that's what you're usually looking for, right? So you're gonna take that knee out to the side, hips stay square. You'll feel it all to the outside of your hip. You're just here for 8, lift up. For 7, big exhale. For 6, lift. 5, squeeze. Just 4 more. You got it for 3. Last 2. Stay up on 1 tiny little circle. It's just for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch directions on 1 for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You'll lower your knee back down, not finished yet. Send the heel all the way back up to the sky. Now you're gonna take your left knee and tap your right calf. So you'll be crossing your belly button with your leg. Exhale, lift it up. Knee finds that right calf. Tap down, lift up. You're just gonna be here for 5 more. Lift it up. Lead with your heel, squeeze that butt cheek all the way into the hip. For 2. Final 1. All right, big grand finale right here, big movement. So you're gonna take that left knee to your right calf, what you just did. Lift it as high as you possibly can. Squeeze your knee into your left elbow. Inhale, you'll bring it back. Exhale as high as it'll go into the elbow. You only have 5 of these, and then we switch to the other side. Stay strong for 4, follow through. You got it. For 3, it's probably the most you'll use your muscles all day. Just remind yourself, that's what strong feels like. For 2. Last 1. And then lower your knee back down. You can let go of that weight, nice work. Little stretch, take that left knee, cross it behind your right calf, sit back, twisted child's pose, 2 breaths. All right, switch sides, you were ready. So you're gonna take that weight over to your right knee. I'm just gonna repeat what we already did. So you squeeze in on that right knee, lift the foot all the way up. Now remember, you're lifting from the inner thigh so that the hips stay square as opposed to open. So the front of that right hip's gonna drop down. Pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5. Belly strong this whole time. I know it's tempting to round out. Like you got a spike right at your belly button. You don't want to get hurt. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Full range of motion. Tap the knee down, fly it all the way up. Lift from your heel, lift from the inner thigh. The hip stays square. You're just here for 6. Last 5. Still fully committed to your breath. Exhale on the exertion. Inhale to prepare. Last 3. Final 2. Last 1, keep the leg lifted. Squeeze the heel into the hip. For 8, squeeze. 7, 6, 5. You're just isolating that hamstring, back of the leg. For 4, 3, 2, isometric on 1. Squeeze as hard as you possibly can. Heel in towards your hip, just for 5. Squeeze a little bit harder for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Tap your knee all the way down to the floor. Fire hydrant and sweep it out to this side. So the knee comes out. Now remember that that hip wants to open because it's going to make it easier. You want it to be difficult. Take the knee out to the side. You'll lower down. Out to the side. Lower down. Just for 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. Hold it out on 1. Those little circles just for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch directions, little circles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lower your knee down, lift the heel right back up, and you're going to cross the midline of your body. So that right knee is going to tap the left calf. Exhale, you'll lift it back up. Right knee to left calf. Lift up. You're just going to be here for 5 more. Belly still strong, core is engaged for 4 more. Last 3. Final 2. Lift up on 1, then that big grand finale, right? Last big amount of exertion. So the right knee finds the left calf. Lift your leg as high as it'll go, all the way to your right armpit, right elbow. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, lift and squeeze into the armpit and elbow. Inhale, take it back. Just 3 more, you got this. Last 2. Use your breath to help you, especially when you get tired. Last 1. Inhale, leg comes back up, lower it down. Nice work. You can remove that weight from behind your leg. And then the right foot or the right knee is going to come behind your left calf. Sit back. Little release for your hips and a variation of child's pose. Deep inhale, breath. Let something soften. Nice work, you guys. And hopefully you feel something going on down there. And have a wonderful day.